Be ready to fight. Congress needs to hear glass breaking, doors being kicked in, blood from their BLM and Antifa, slaves, soldiers being spilled. Get violent. Stop calling this a march or a rally or a protest. Go there ready for war. We get our president or we die. Nothing else will achieve this goal. Did you get that FBI intelligence report?
So I addressed that right when we started. The United States Capitol Police Department did get that report. I was just advised of that in the last 24 hours. That report made it from the Joint Terrorism Task Force over to our Intelligence Bureau, over to a sergeant there, and ceased moving forward at that point. No leadership, myself included, over at Capitol Police was made aware of that at the time of the event.
So you've referred in your testimony to the individual who is the head, John Donahue, the Director of Intelligence on the U.S. Capitol Police. And did he receive that report, but he did not pass that on to you as head of the USCP?
Again, I have no knowledge that he received that report. I've been told it went over to an official of the rank of sergeant and didn't move any farther from there.
Okay, well, that's very concerning.
Mr. Irving, you said in your testimony that when asked for National Guard assistance, you approved it. Mr. Sun stated that he asked for the National Guard assistance at 1:09, and you approved. It was approved at 2:10. Why would it take an hour to approve National Guard assistance on your part in that moment of crisis? Mr. Irving.
Senator, from my recollection, I did not receive a request for approval for National Guard until shortly after 2 p.m. when I was in Michael Stanger's office.
Let me get that straightened out. Mr. Sun, do you know when you asked for National Guard assistance? Was it 1:09 or was it 2 p.m.?
It was 1:09, sir.
1:09. And who did you ask for assistance at 1:09?
It was from Mr. Irving. I believe he was in the company of Mr. Stinger at the time as well.
And Mr. Irving, why would you not remember that?
Senator, I have no recollection of a conversation with Chief Sund. At that time, I was on the floor during the Electoral College session, and my conversation with Chief Sund in that time frame was shortly before 1:30, when I recall he was describing conditions outside as deteriorating. He may in fact be submitting a request, and I carried that forward, and that was as much as I can tell you. I have no phone record of a call from Chief Sund.
Who has ultimate responsibility for the security of the U.S. Capitol complex? Which individual?
I believe that falls under the Capitol Police Board.
The Capitol Police Board. So there is no individual who has personal responsibility for the security of the U.S. Capitol complex.
That's the way I interpret it, yes.